This question comes from Urcusi, France. I'm very allergic to propylene glycol, as confirmed by patch testing. Am I necessarily allergic to glycol? A monomer liquid I considered switching to has glycol in the ingredients. Propylene glycol is a pure substance and not a mixture. Glycol is a family name for many different and unrelated substances. The propylene part to this name simply indicates that which member of the glycol family we're talking about, much as a child's name tells you which family member we're talking about. So to be clear, nothing contains glycol. Excuse me. Instead, they contain various types of glycol, and in this case, propylene glycol. This particular glycol is relatively safe, and it's pretty unusual to have a skin reaction. When people do, most often it's actually an irritation, not an allergy. Irritations are temporary and will go away unless the offending exposure is repeated. Then symptoms will temporarily return. Allergies are for life and often worsen over time, even with lower levels of exposure. Unless you were confirmed by dermatological patch testing performed by a qualified medical expert in allergy testing, I would not assume that you're allergic. Determining allergies can be difficult, and there are many who provide fake allergy testing. In fact, this is a widespread trick used by many medical quacks and con artists. A great website to learn more about avoiding fake allergy testing is called quackwatch.org. This site talks about many types of phony treatments, and I highly recommend you check it out. The reports I've read indicate that skin reactions to propylene glycol are pretty rare, even when exposed to 100% propylene glycol, but it's typically only used in 1 to 10% concentration in cosmetics. Now again, don't be fooled by the family name glycol. Not everybody named Schoon is related to me, so to assume every Schoon you meet is a chemist would likely mislead you. Nail monomers that contain the word glycol in their name are completely different from propylene glycol. Of course, this nail professional could be highly allergic to the substance, even though most have no problems, which says something about how her body reacts to irritants or allergens. Some people's immune systems have a hair-like trigger that their skin can be set ablaze when exposed to substances that most are not even remotely sensitive toward. Anyone with these type of skin issues should proceed with caution.